So, honey, what did you think about our Airbnb experience here in Antalya?
Oh my gosh, I love this place, and had we have known we were going to do residency, we would have probably done this place till May.
Yeah, this is probably our favorite Airbnb so far on our travels.
Yeah. It's like a home.
Yeah.
It's so well appointed, it's like a home.
It's kind of felt like our home like we had in Ecuador before we left, where we stayed there for a long time. But this, if you come here and you stay here, you won't be. And it's very high standards.
Not only that, the location is primo.
This could be hard to leave.
It is, but we're on to another one.
Yes, unfortunately, or fortunately, the travel goes on, but this really was feeling like home. We almost felt like they were going to have to evict us to get us to leave. For privacy reasons, we typically don't share where we're staying till we're about to leave. So we're going back in time to December and January and sharing with you our experiences and what our expenses were for the month of January in Antalya, Turkey. When staying in an Airbnb, you're typically paying 2 to 4 times what the normal rent would be for a similar place for long term. In this video, we'll show you a 2-bedroom apartment that's ready for long-term rent. Abby got us here, and this is the outside of our building. And this is our park, and we're gonna go there for our first time now. Right around the corner here. Oh man, this is fantastic. Park right here. Julie did a great job finding this Airbnb. We're right here by the water. We're in that building right over there. Green space for the dog. We've got every box checked. Good job finding the place, honey.
Very excited.
Beautiful park. Let's check out our Airbnb. You can tell that the guys that own this place live here part of the year. No expenses were spared and everything was here. Okay, so we come in here and first off, we have a full kitchen, stove, dishwasher, sink, beautiful refrigerator. Have a half bath, then the full bath with a washer. It's the sink. It's got the shower. Full bedroom. There's a closet in here. Over here, the master. And look at, there's a park view. And Abby is parked right out front, guys, here. Coming out this way, we have kind of the first living room. It's got a table in here, a couple chairs, and we got this additional view over here at the park. Coming back, nice sunroom area. Check this out. And look at that waterfront right down there. We can see the ocean, the Mediterranean. And then we got the door that goes that way, but we're gonna go in that room, go in this direction. So we come over here and look at this nice, beautiful room. I've got 2 couches, so if Julie gets mad at me, I can come sleep in here, although we do have a second bedroom.
Yeah, it's also a bed to make it a bed.
This is
And it is a second bedroom.
Yes.
excellent. Okay, beautiful. We couldn't always guarantee parking was available, but half the time we parked in front, but half the time we parked in the parking garage about a 4 or 5 minute walk away. It was only 300 Turkish Lira for the month and 40 Turkish Lira if you wanted to do it by the day. But we chose to do it by the month. Abby had a nice, safe place for us to take her if there wasn't parking available at the home location. And then once there was an open space, we would just simply walk back over here if we wanted to and move her. But sometimes we kept her here for several days until we needed to make another trip. It was money well spent to have that backup plan. The location was about a 10-minute walk or less than that to get to the old harbor, and restaurants start even closer. One of our first times, we stopped at Churras. Coming into Terrace Cafe over the water right here in Antalya. Look at this view, it's beautiful. You don't necessarily have to come here to eat, but you can come here just to grab a tea, a coffee, and chill, or even grab a beer if you'd like. Look at this view, everybody. What a gorgeous place for our first dinner in Antalya. If you're new to our channel, Julie and I, we're traveling the world, trying to see what it's like to live in other countries, other places, and sharing our expenses with you, and we're traveling with our 2 dogs. So if you haven't already, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to follow along. So let's take a look at the menu here at Churras, and go ahead and pause if you want to check it out and zoom in. So let's go ahead and see what Julie and I ordered, and what our total cost was for the night.
Elegant.
So I've got my little pizza, personal pizza. Julie's got a, looks like a seafood salad or something, and some bread over there. And I got my bear, she had her tea.
Oh, I know what this is.
What is this?
It's a hot sweet dessert.
So tonight's meal was 130 Turkish Lira, which comes out to about 12, comes out to a little bit about $11, $12. Today, Julie went to the store here in Antalya, so 157 Turkish Lira, which came out to $13.65 by today's conversion rate. This is what a little less than $14 will get you. Some eggs, big bag of spinach, and that's 15 eggs, big bag of spinach, olive oil, some feta cheese, mushrooms, cauliflower, jam, milk, apples, carrots, a couple tomatoes, and a couple cucumbers. So this is a $13.65 haul here. So our location is only about a 10-minute walk to the old harbor. So let's head on down to the old harbor and check out the charm of this location. We really loved our time in Antalya, and we can't overstate that. This city just turned out to be so charming. So it's 2022, January 1. We're going to go out on a nice 70-degree day here in the old harbor of Antalya.
Yes.
And we're gonna grab some lunch. Ready?
Yep.
No kiss? There. What a beautiful day. We've had such horrible weather the last several days, and now it's just gorgeous. 70 degrees at least. Maybe it feels more like 75 right now.
Oh, I'm overdressed.
Yeah, I'm down to a t-shirt. It's nice out, and it's January. Oh yeah.
He's balancing it on his head.
We came to this location a few times for a meal, so go ahead, check out the menu. I will let you know that when you come down to the old harbor, expect about a 30% increase in the cost compared to a restaurant that isn't down here in the old harbor. The food is good, but the ambience is great. We just love sitting out front here and people watching. It's quite entertaining. It's neat to see the tourists and the life. Got a nice basket of bread. We've consumed some of it already, and some olives. Pretty good bread, what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
It's like really fluffy. I'm not sure what kind of bread this would be. It's not really a pita, it's not a regular white bread.
It's chewy and fantastic.
Chewy and fantastic, and that's coming from Julie. So we ordered the shrimp casserole and the grilled calamari.
This is so different.
Good?
Spectacular.
Okay.
A little cheesy for my taste, but I love cheese at times. Very Mexican flavored.
Oh, yum. I'm gonna try the grilled calamari also. That's good. That's very unique tasting.
It is so different from the Mediterranean Montenegrin.
don't know what they did to it, but it's really good.
Yes.
But Turkey is known for their spices, and so they've got an arsenal of flavors that they can put on anything. So the total of our meal, what do you think it is?
200.
200? Yeah, close. It's 210 lira, which breaks out to just over $15 at today's rate.
Hello, USA.
Okay, so we are getting our pomegranate juice here on the waterfront, and we got some pretty good prices. So this is, you can see by my hand, it's a good amount. So that was 20 lira. So you have the 5, 15, 20, 30 lira prices, and this is straight pomegranate. So in the US, this would probably be, what, maybe $8 for this amount if you were like getting a bottle of pom? 6 to 8. Good. There's about 4 pomegranates in that. We enjoyed the Old Harbor. There's a lot to do down here, a lot of different restaurants, and it's a good place to people watch. Now, we don't always come down to the Old Harbor. If we go the opposite direction from the Old Harbor and up the coast the other way towards Kanialte a little bit, we go to one of our other favorite restaurants that we go to quite often, and it's called Robert's Coffee. We've actually been to Robert's Coffee maybe 14 to 18 times during the over 2 months we spent here in Antalya. So we're getting a late brunch at Robert's Coffee here in Antalya, and it's a real nice setting here and overlooks the water. Besides pretty good food, our dogs were always welcomed here, whether we are on the outside, on the patio with that view, or going on the inside. We probably ate outside and inside equally as often. And the value for the food was really good. So if you're looking for a good value and great ambiance, I can tell you that we really enjoyed Robert's Coffee. Don't be confused by the name like we first swore. It's more than just coffee here. Look at this gorgeous breakfast and brunch we're having here. Julie and I each got one of these little, what are those trays called, honey?
Just the breakfast plate.
Yeah, but what are those trays called? It's a French word.
Oh, charcuterie?
Yeah, there you go. A charcuterie. And we've got some bread to put all of these things on. Thank you. Sit down.
Wrap it down.
Okay, so our meal today came out to 276 Turkish Lira. That was for the 3 breakfasts or teas, and then one other special breakfast. Robert's Coffee has been a great place for us to go to get a good meal, and we typically will tip 10%. Most of the staff here is fantastic. We did have one waiter that waits on us when we're in the inside, that on a couple occasions when he thought we were tourists, was trying to shake us down for more of a tip and to give us sob stories, which we thought was very unprofessional. So be aware that may happen. But for the most part, the staff here is fantastic, and we love this place. It's a good place where we like to get together with our friends that we've made or that will want to meet us here and just have a good time and enjoy each other. So let's go ahead and stroll across town to a 2-bedroom apartment that is for rent long term. Its furnishings are not quite as nice as the Airbnb we're in, and our Airbnb that we're in is probably well over 100 square meters. And the one that we're going to look at is probably closer to about 70 square meters. But this is 6,000 Turkish Lira. Refrigerator.
Place to sit and eat. Vacuum cleaner. I don't know if it works, but
That looks like that will work for us. This office bedroom. Faces out to the street.
A little sea view. Yatak odasında bir televizyon var da.
Good size room. There's the balcony over here.
have to get a.
You can see the park.
This year is really cold.
Okay.
So the TV would go
Oh, there's
here.
another balcony over here. Okay.
light and bright.
Let's see. We strongly consider this place for our residency purposes, and we figured it would be less than $500 a month with utilities and everything else included. The park was also a big selling feature. We did, however, choose to go a different direction for our residency. Okay, so good morning, honey. Where are we going?
We're going to Chai Teas for a brunch that we have had set up by our Airbnb host.
So, Chai Teas is going to be down here in the Old Harbor area, but it's going to be up a little bit of an alley. We've walked by this place on several occasions, and we thought it was quite charming, and we always meant to come here. It is easy to find. It's really not down a alley like I thought. There is a main walking path through here. It's got a great little porch to sit outside, which we came back later to explore. But we went inside the restaurant, and it feels almost as though you're walking into a storybook, and you feel like there's a holiday going on in here, and you can't figure out if it's Christmas or whether it's Valentine's, but it really had a special feel to it. Definitely recommend coming here. So before we share with you what we're having and this great brunch buffet, I'm going to share with you what's on their normal menu. We actually walked out without paying anything. Thank you to our Airbnb host for setting this up. So if you wanted to come here, this is what we can show you from their menu board. And it seems very reasonable, and I will tell you that we thoroughly enjoyed this place. And if you want to get together for a nice romantic brunch with your loved one while you're in Antalya, by all means, you need to come over and check this place out. We had so many items on our table to taste and check out, so we're going to just show you so you can see it with your eyes. It was so nice.
Oh, this was your champagne. It already opened.
Sorry.
I will pop into you together. Non-alcoholic bubbles in chai teas. Beautiful.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Falafel. We will have infused waters with big plates of fruit and vegetables. We will have
Thank you, Fred and Tony. The brunch is wonderful.
Oh, it's fantastic and such a cute little place.
I
Appreciate it, guys.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, there you go. Looks like a nice coffee, honey.
Beautiful.
After our beautiful brunch experience, we could not stay away, so we had to come back, this time on our own dime, and just enjoy hanging out here and absorbing the ambiance, and of course, absorbing their drinks. I'm having a great chai tea, and Julie is having her salep, which is an orchid drink. The teas here are really nice tasting, and I've got this chai latte, and it's got a little spice to it. It's really flavorful and not too sweet. It's good.
That one is delicious.
And Julie's become a salep connoisseur, and you know, she's enjoying her salep here as well. We also had a fantastic piece of cheesecake. Highly recommend you try it out. One of the best you're gonna find in Turkey. And they also have these little cookies that just taste fantastic. You gotta give it a go. So the total for our teas and our piece of cheesecake, 101 Turkish Lira, and I'll tell you, it was well worth it. The building right above the cafe is the Antalya Port Hotel, which seems to be a beautiful hotel, but this is connected to the cafe. If you're looking for a hotel stay, at least from the outside of the building and the inside here, without seeing the rooms, it seems very clean, very nice, and you're going to be right next to this cafe in the middle of the heart of the Old Harbor, Old Town of Antalya. So this could be a really romantic little place to stay. And again, right here next to Chai Teas, which is, to me, looks like it should say KTs because it's got the CAY, But from what I understand, at least the way Julie tells me, it's chai teas. And again, it's connected to the Antalya Port Hotel. So what does it cost for us to have this lifestyle in Antalya, Turkey? Our Airbnb was $1,250 a month, groceries $167, eating out a lot $530. Our gym is $34, which we covered in another video. Parking was $21.36 for a total for the month of January $2,002. Now if we wanted to do the long-term rental, we could drop those costs dramatically and be $1,252 and still have this lifestyle every month. Can you see why we love Antalya, Turkey? Well, we hope you enjoyed today's video and that you found it useful and informative. As a reminder, Julie and I were traveling the world with our 2 dogs, trying to see what it's like to live in other countries, other places, and sharing our expenses and experiences with you. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a like. And until next time, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.